Okay, so I wanted to look at Obamacare and if it's going to manage to stay in place despite Trump. Will Obamacare manage to stay in place despite Trump? Will Obamacare stand through Trump? Will Obamacare somehow manage to stay in place despite Trump? Will Obamacare? I ask the ancestors and my Creator to help me read this clearly and accurately. Will Obamacare manage to survive Trump? Will it be? Will it remain? Confinement is the Eight of Swords. So kind of stuck. I don't see. That makes me feel like a good chance that it stays. It's kind of stuck. I don't think, in all honesty, I don't know. But it looks like the first signal is stuck. The Empress, healthcare. That to me is nurturing the energy of healthcare well-being. I think it will be in place yet. Four of Bats. This is still remaining in place. I don't see. This can be. It just is a card of non-activity, of not going one way or the other. It's remaining in place. Total stillness. And the Moon. Although there are uncertainties and I think definitely clandestine ideas to undo it, I think somehow it does stay in place despite Trump. And despite the uncertainties and the tricks and the attempts to get it. Whenever I read on it off camera, I get it's just a hot contest on this. There's a lot of push and shove going back and forth with it. There's people that are defending it brilliantly with all they have. And I think it's going to remain in place. Not for want of them, not for them, trying to, they're going to be trying to go after it. Of course, they want to get to it. I just think that my feeling is like they've got their hands in so many pies right now. I just don't think that that's one that they can, another hornet's nest that they can stir up and keep juggling all the other messes. My guess. That's just my guess. King of Swords. The Fool. Donald the Fool. King of Cups was that Putin, his buddy. And there's a King of Wands. I feel like that's another leader. Why am I getting that? Oh, you know what? Probably just of our own government. That's probably Mitch. And who would be the fire one? Fire sign. Anyhow, I feel like they want to, but I feel like there's three of them Trump and two others who are trying to tear it down is what I get specifically. And I feel like I can't take them seriously because I'm showing it stuck in place. I don't see anything really happening with it other than it having a cloud cast over it of uncertainty with the moon. And I'm shown three men, which is Trump and two other ones. I don't think that's Putin. I think these are other people in Congress. Probably Mitch McConnell, water sign, and a fire sign, potentially. Again, it's showing me hidden secrets, things not revealed. Donald Trump got some secrets in that area. Star. Well, healthcare does come into the spotlight, and he's going to say that he's got some kind of new plan, but he doesn't really. Look at that clown. That is the best ever fool. Because the fool part of it comes out really clearly to me. Despite him and these other guys, it just doesn't feel serious. Like they have a really serious plan. They may say that they have a new plan, but it's really a plan of nothing. There's zero in it. It's a new start and a new start only, with nothing, with no substance. So I do see that there's that they're going to bring, that light will be brought onto this. This will come into the spotlight with the star. I'm sure with the election. And the fact also of Des and the pandemic and them trying to make certain pre-existing conditions. And I think healthcare is also, that kind of thing will be brought up against them in the election. Should they try and that, they may bring up, we've got a great new healthcare plan. They don't have anything planned at all. They have a clown like Trump, the orange clown. Look at the outfit even. And death. I don't think it is the end of it. King of Pumpkins. Four of Imps. Although there could be a radical change, there's a great deal of emotion behind that, though. I really feel like it's going to be brought out into the spotlight and get a much better pervasive view. It's interesting that they have the fool here. Here's their new start, and here's the end. I just hope that isn't them doing something to Obamacare. It feels like it's stuck. And I don't know if they will bring some kind of an end to it or not, to be honest. This could be an end of them trying to stop it because their secrets come out to light of what they've been doing privately, and people just are not going to be on board with it. Temperance. Ten of Pumpkins. Ten of Wands. There has to, there's an issue of the correct combinations that you need to have for effective healthcare plan. And I just don't see that coming out of their camp. I think their ideas or what they offer as health care is death care. I don't think it's, I think it will be exposed during this election. And I think why we're being shown with the societies, that's going to matter, because it's like, well, if you can't offer us anything other than saying that you've got the, a new plan. It's a new plan in name only. There's nothing, I see nothing of substance behind it, and I see it ending. I just hope that that isn't. I can only say that there will be something, if they damage it or do something to it, I can only say that I do see Temperance, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So something is going to get worked out and brought into balance that's always needed to be brought into balance, wherein healthcare is concerned. I feel like I'm being shown that. I don't know whether, honestly, that's not it. It's not to say that they couldn't do something that could damage it. That's possible. It's also possible that it manages to hold on, to remain relatively intact, but will require some fine-tuning. It's always needed some fine-tuning, though. Because then I see it leaving a place of really where it was up against a lot and going into, I think Obamacare may get, like I said, it may get amended or fixed. And I don't think, obviously, the Republican Party will do that. I think they will say, yeah, we've got clown care. We have clown care. It gets rid of Obamacare. And they may do something that does affect Obamacare. But what I see is that no matter what they end up doing, I can only tell you that I do see Temperance coming in, and I do see something being tweaked or amended or fixed, and it goes in a better direction. So that's a positive sign. So I'll leave you with that. All right? And I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. I'm hanging in there. So make sure that you are subscribed, and please hit a thumbs up. And I'll see you in the next video.